Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It is that time of year where we get Frankie's summer enclosure ready. This was her winter enclosure. It was a great habitat for her. Super proud of it. I will insert a video of it. Before I did take everything out and put it over here to the side, and now my husband is going to take this down, take it apart, and we'll get started on her summer enclosure. This is Frankie, my leopard tortoise. If you're new here, we are kind of like redoing our backyard. There was like garden beds here, and we're taking that one down, and this one's down. Now we just gotta get the soil out. And yeah, she's just kind of free roaming while we get her enclosure ready. Looks like she found a good hiding spot for herself in my little garden. Got the hibiscus for her and my other reptiles. The winter enclosure is almost fully taken apart. We just have the base here. I'm going to see how we can make Frankie's enclosure a little bit bigger this year. My husband is now working on the frame and making it straight. We're gonna push it like 15 inches to the right, so that's exciting. And let's go see what Frankie Butt is up to. We've been doing a lot of work. I'm gonna show you guys. It's got to get worse before it gets better. And Frankie was just over here. Where did she go? Where did she go? She's fast. Okay, there she is. Let's try to feed her some hibiscus. The flower's a little bit dry, but she still might eat it. Let's see. She's eating some grass right now, so let's put it in front of her. She does not care. She is so into the grass. I'm just gonna leave it there. Oh, did she see it? Yay! Her first hibiscus of the season. You like that, Frankie? Just for you. Should we get her a leaf? Let's get her a leaf. Put it in front of her. Oh, big scary leaf. There we go. Now she's eating her hibiscus leaf. Let me show you guys her nopales after this. I brought them from our old house and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make them grow, but I see little babies coming in, so I'm excited about that. Ignore the mess, guys. We're in between getting this backyard put together. But look at the little babies coming in. These are the nopales from our old house. And now we have little babies coming in. So Frankie and Mac are going to be eating good this summer, and Tokyo. Sometimes she'll eat the nopales as well. Here's the progress so far. Erin is straightening out the frame. When we first moved in here, we were rushing since we were renting our home we were moving out of, and we had to get out by a certain time. So he just kind of threw something together, and it was all lopsided and crooked. So he's fixing it, and yeah, this is the progress. Frankie is over here somewhere. I just saw her. She's been exploring this whole backyard. Where is she? Oh, look, there she is. She is just exploring and loving it. Just keeping my eye on her, but letting her do her own thing as well. And Tokyo is over here. This is Tokyo's enclosure. I'll open it up for you guys. She spent her first winter outdoors and did her brumation and everything, and is healthy and thriving. So she was underneath our porch, but now I did move her against the fence, which is where she gets some sunlight, but not too much since it does get really hot in Sacramento. This wall is now straightened out, and we're just continuing the project. My husband got the power tools out, so we'll see what happens. Framing is almost done. She's gonna get this whole little extra area over here, and it's looking great so far. Look at how cute this is. This is the end of day number 1. I still need to get some sod, get at least one more hide. She likes to go underneath that table, so I leave that in there for all her enclosures, but I do want to get her one more hide. She got all this shady area. It is like 5, maybe 6 p.m. right now, so the sun is a lot different than the middle of the day. But I am very happy with the way this is coming along, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some more enclosure updates since we still have quite a few things to do. Frankie has been in here just exploring, and she seems to be enjoying it, and that's all that really matters. Good morning, everybody. This is like 2 days later. I'm about to head to Home Depot, get some sod. I did add these 2 jade plants at the end of the day the other day. Look at that little nopal coming in. So cute. But anyways, it is early. The sun hasn't fully reached this area yet. Also, I'm gonna get Frankie a little house to have so she can have somewhere that she can sleep in at night, and I don't have to worry about anything getting her, like raccoons or anything like that. I don't really think I have to worry about that, but just so I can sleep better, I'm gonna get her a little house. I actually already found one on Facebook Marketplace. You guys know I always get stuff secondhand. And yeah, let's head out. Let's leave her some breakfast before we leave. Oh, get the plastic out. This is some dandelion. I'm gonna toss it right there for her. And she'll wake up in about 30 minutes and the sun should be fully covered. This is literally the only area in our backyard that has lots of sun like this. Look at this giant saucer I found for Frankie. It's huge. And I'm going to replace her existing one or maybe put both in there. I don't know. We'll see. I was desperately looking for the moss because it's so much cheaper here than the reptile stores and I couldn't find it. But then I looked down and it's in this box. So let's get it out. One bag should do it as it expands pretty big. So let's get it. Now I'm looking for cypress mulch, but it can't have any color. Like it can't say anything like that. And it's usually like a tan color. I don't see it, but let me keep on looking. It looks like they don't have any natural mulch, but I did find this natural bark. I'm going to come back to it. I'm going to do some research. I think it's okay. I mean, it's kind of like repta bark if you think about it, but I'm going to do some research. It doesn't have any color, which is obviously what I want, and we'll come back to this. Now I'm in like the pebble slash rock section. I really like the pea pebbles, but I'm afraid they're going to be too small, and I obviously don't want Frankie to accidentally eat one of those, so I think we're going to go with the pond pebbles, and I mainly just want this for around her water dish. Kind of heavy. Totally not necessary, but I noticed these stepping stones and they're only $1.78, so I'm gonna get 2, maybe 3, just to kind of put that at the little entrance and I can have something to step on. I've decided to go with the natural bark. I did look it up, and as long as there's nothing else mixed like in it, like fertilizer or I don't know, other stuff, then it's fine. So we're gonna take this medium nugget bag. This is what we have so far. The only thing left to get is some clover and the sod. Oh my god, I almost forgot the sod. We found the clover. Let me see what the difference is. Oh, strawberry clover. This has the little flowers on it. Huh. I don't know. I don't know what I should get. I think this would be okay. Let me look it up. It looks like strawberry clover is safe for tortoises to eat, so we're gonna go with this. I'm also gonna go with some marigolds. It says 45 days to bloom. We'll see. I need to leave room for the sod since I'm gonna go park by it and pick it up. I got myself a Red Bull, obviously. Gonna need that today. This is my first time bringing a tripod with me and setting it up and filming. Usually I just like use other things as a tripod. I also bought myself some gardening gloves because I usually don't wear gloves and my nails get messed up, my rings get all dirty, and it was just time I invested in some of those. And I'm talking with my head down because the microphone, I really got to figure out the audio, a better way to do this, because I don't know, I don't think this is just does a great job when it's like hanging down like that. I hate when I have to do the heavy lifting because my husband's not here. Oh, yes, that was heavy. Always put your cart back, guys. This is my new car, guys. If you don't follow me on social media, I got a Jeep. Well, my husband got me a Jeep for Valentine's Day. Freaking love it. Let me drink some of this and let's head home. Yep. Sorry, Mom. My mom's always telling me how energy drinks are bad. I didn't know this, but I have one every once in a while. Why did I almost leave without the sod? I was about to exit the parking lot and I remembered, so I turned around. One more sip because the sod's about to be heavy. Let's start putting these gloves to use. I think the receipt is in my purse, but in case anybody's wondering, it was $107 for this. Definitely will have to vacuum this out later on. Everything is in the backyard now. I did put the sod over here in the shade so it doesn't dry out too much. And Frankie is chilling on her little table hide. Someone left me a comment on one of my outdoor enclosure videos that I did not give enough details, and I agreed. Told them that I was gonna do more details this video, and I didn't. I totally forgot. But basically, my husband just put these boards together. I guess they're planks. Screwed them together. We basically just used what we had. We didn't buy any. If you are going to buy wood, just don't use cedar. It is toxic for tortoises. He attached this little door, which is a door that we got from one of our old doggy like gate thingies. And that's about it. Sorry, I don't have much more details than that. But it is just basically like a box that's screwed together at the ends like this. Right now I'm gonna flatten this entrance part so I can put the stepping stones here. My phone got too hot, so I had to give it a break. But I did finish her little water area, and she's been out and about exploring, wondering what the heck I'm doing. So now I'm going to lay down the sod so then I can figure out where the bark is going to go. I was thinking the bark kind of like going straight down this way. I think I was supposed to soak the dirt before laying this down, but it's okay. I'll just do it afterwards. It fits perfectly here. The reason why I wanted the sod here is because there is a sprinkler that goes off for the rosemary, and it kind of just does get this area wet, so I don't have to worry about watering it as much. like drilling going on, and Frankie got scared. But this is the layout for the grass. I had put some sod back there in that corner, but then I decided that I do want her to have some dirt just so she has different textures and a different, maybe like a little bit cooler under that tree area. I'm not sure exactly what my thought process is, but I feel like she needs some dirt as well. So her little house will go in this corner, and all this will be dirt, and that corner will be dirt where she's at right now. Hey, beautiful. I forgot to tell you guys that piece of grass that I took out, I put right next to her enclosure. This can be just like a little patch of grass that I have for her. I completely forgot about these, so I'm just gonna sprinkle them kind of like on the edges, and hopefully something grows. I lost my microphone. It's probably in here somewhere. But that's it for now. I love it. It looks amazing. And all we need now is her little house, which again will go in that corner. I stepped away for like 10 minutes, and Frankie has already been in her water dish. I'm so in love with it. Every year I love all her enclosures, but this one is definitely beautiful as well as functional. I love the stepping stones. I have somewhere to stand when I come and feed her. That is her little feeding area. Got her a dish that's a little bit bigger, and the rocks around it will kind of help like dirt and stuff not get in there, hopefully. So this is it for now. I will probably pick up the camera again once we go get her little, I guess it's not, I want to say shed, but it's not a shed. It's just like a little house. It's actually a cat litter box. That I know that might be confusing, but you'll see the vision once I get it in here, and it's gonna work perfect for her. I do have the moss soaking, and for now let's give her some red leaf lettuce since it is so hot today, guys. It's pretty hot, so I want to make sure she's nice and hydrated. I'm gonna try to hand feed her. Let's see if she wants to eat for us on camera. Would you like some? I'm probably gonna have to move that jade plant because look what she's doing to it already. Knocking it over. Okay, well there it is if you want it. Yeah, we'll definitely have to move that because she likes to walk around the edges, I see. It's been several hours. I picked up my kiddos, ran a few errands, and now I'm headed to meet up with the person from Facebook Marketplace. This is it. Obviously, I'm going to cover this, but there's ventilation in here and everything. This is completely off topic, but earlier today when I was doing Frankie's enclosure and I was out here in my pandas, I was thinking to myself, I really want some cowgirl boots, leather black. And I was at Walmart earlier today, and at the corner of my eye, I saw these bad boys. They're not leather, but they're so freaking cute, and I got them, and these are going to be my outdoor shoes for all of summer. They're water resistant, so when I come out here and do my reptile chores or gardening, you guys will see me in my cowgirl boots. I also want a tejana. I'll insert a picture if you don't know what that is. They're pretty expensive. They're literally hundreds of dollars. And eventually I do want like real leather boots, but again, they're like a couple hundred, even like up to like 400, depending on the style and brand and all that. But I was like, in my head earlier, I was like, when I go to Mexico or next time I go to El Salvador, I'm definitely going to look for some boots. And I found these. And again, they're not obviously the best quality, but They're cute and they're gonna get the job done. And I just love that my life works out that way. Feeling so blessed. Okay, so I'm going to cover that hole up and then we're gonna put the little house in here. That is the corner that Frankie likes to sleep in. She's been sleeping there the last couple of nights she's been out here. So that's where I plan on putting it. That's what it looks like from the inside. During the day, I do plan on leaving it open so she can go in there. It's an extra hide if she wants to use it. So yeah, let's put it inside the enclosure and put her inside. Also, look at her water dish. She was definitely in there. My kids put the rocks in there because I showed them after school. She's a big girl. This is what it's looking like. She went over there and hid. I am going to get her and I'm going to put her in there and kind of just lock her in there and see how she likes it. Because I am gonna, while I'm here, I'm gonna move this plant and I'll kind of just see if she chills in there or if she's like trying to get out. We'll see. Hopefully, she likes it. Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna leave it open and see like what she does and see if she stays there. It's a little tight. It is, but it is big enough for her to turn around. Okay, let's move you over a little bit. Okay, so she's not as tight as I thought. For some reason, I thought it was gonna be like a really tight turn for her to be able to turn around, but it's actually not at all, which is so good to know. So let's see what she does. I gotta move Frankie because I want to make sure I can close the door with this plant here. Come here, girl. Oh, you're getting so big. Perfect. Oh, I wonder if she's gonna go back in there. Are you gonna go in there? Oh my god. Shut up. Yes. I put it in that corner, one because where else am I gonna put it? But two because she does sleep in that corner and she likes it there. So I'm gonna close the door just to see what happens. Like, is she gonna try to get out? I can go on the other side and look through the little vent holes too, just to see what she's doing. It looks like she's still in that corner. This corner to the right over here. And she hasn't turned around, so that's good. It is like 7 o'clock now, so this is definitely her bedtime. She goes to bed early. So I think I'm just gonna leave her alone for a little bit and come back out here and see how she's doing. This is why I put her water dish here because I wanted it to be fairly easy to give her fresh water every single day. I ended up moving this plant more towards the grass again because it was kind of just still kind of too close to the edge. But that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I peeped in there again and I'm pretty sure she's sleeping. It is 7:30 the next morning. I'm gonna put my boots on and go open Frankie's sleeping house and see how she's doing. All right, let's open it up. I like that it has this little latch right here. And there she is, safe and sound. Again, I will level this out later on today, but I think I'm going to end the video here. Is she sleeping? No, her eyes are open. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful, and I hope you got some inspiration for your leopard tortoise babies if you're doing an outdoor enclosure this summer. Peace and stay hydrated. I almost forgot to give you guys measurements, but I didn't, thankfully. This door side is 9 feet. The depth, so from here to that back plank, is 7 feet. And this little area is 54 inches. I didn't measure that, but if I had to guess from here, it's probably like 30 inches. So yeah, obviously the bigger the better, but I think this is a really good size for her.